It's Bobby Jr. Fish fans. Let's dive into the world of Cardinal Tetras.
These guys are the small but mighty neon streak of the aquarium world. If James Bond were 2 inches long, had no gadgets, and wore glow stick colors, he'd still be less stylish than these guys. These little beauties come from South America, specifically from the Amazon basin in Brazil, Colombia, and Venezuela. Out in the wild, they cruise slow-moving blackwater rivers, streams, and flooded forest areas. The water there is tea-colored from all the tannins released by decaying leaves, which acts like nature's Instagram filter, making their colors look even more stunning. In other words, they've been flexing for the camera since long before aquariums were a thing. Cardinal Tetras are peaceful, shoaling fish, which means they like to be in a group. No, scratch that. They need to be in a group. Keep at least 6, but if you really want to see their best behavior and colors, go for 10 or more. When they move together in a school, it's like watching a little squad of synchronized swimmers, except without the glittery swim caps. As far as care level, they're moderately easy, but not plop them in tap water and walk away easy. They prefer soft, acidic water, pH between 4.6 and 6.2, and a temperature range of 73 to 81 Fahrenheit, 23 to 27. Stability is key with these guys. Drastic changes in water chemistry, they hate that. You might as well try to convince a cat to take a bath. Tank size, at least 20 gallons even though they're small, maxing out at about 2 inches. Why so big? Well, imagine living your whole life in a broom closet with 5 of your friends. You'd start plotting a breakout. They need room to swim and space to spread out when they're not schooling tightly. Let's talk diet. These guys are omnivores with a preference for tiny foods. In the wild, they eat small insects, crustaceans, and zooplankton. In your tank, they'll happily take high-quality flake food, micro pellets, frozen or live brine shrimp, daphnia, bloodworms, and mosquito larvae. The key is variety. Think of it like a fishy tapas menu. Give them a mix and they'll reward you with brighter colors and better health. Speaking of color, that's their superpower. The electric blue stripe running the length of their body, that's not just for show. In the murky waters of their natural habitat, that stripe helps them find each other, even in low light. In the bright red from mid-body to tail, that's how you tell them apart from their cousin, the neon tetra. Neon tetras have red that only goes halfway. It's like one fish is wearing full-length pants and the other is wearing shorts. Now, compatibility. These are gentle, peace-loving fish, so stick them with other community-friendly species. Think rasboras, Cordurus catfish, dwarf gouramis, or even shrimp. Avoid large aggressive fish or fin nippers like tiger barbs, big cichlids, or anything with a mouth big enough to turn a cardinal tetra into a quick snack. Even some angelfish, despite their angelic name, can't resist a flashy moving appetizer. Interesting fact, their wild populations rely heavily on the seasonal flooding of the Amazon, which opens up massive new feeding and breeding grounds. In captivity, they don't breed easily unless you mimic these conditions: soft acidic water, low lighting, and very gentle filtration. If you do get them to spawn, congrats, you've joined an elite group of fish keepers. You might as well put Cardinal Tetra Matchmaker on your resume. These guys are also sensitive to stress. That's why they do best in a well-planted tank with plenty of hiding spots. They feel safer, which makes them more active and colorful. Plus, the plants and dim lighting help recreate their natural environment. You don't want your cardinals living under stadium lights all day. That's a fast track to Stress City. Another cool tidbit, those bright blue stripes actually change intensity depending on the light and the fish's mood. At night, the stripe can dim or even appear greenish. It's like they're putting on their pajamas. To sum it up, the Cardinal Tetra is a peaceful, gorgeous, and endlessly fascinating fish. Give them a stable plant-filled tank, a well-rounded diet, and some good company, and they'll give you years of color and movement that will make every glance at your aquarium feel like looking into a living jewel box. And trust me, once you've kept cardinals, it's hard to go back. You'll be hooked.